I am gonna show you guys a real quick makeup routine. I already have the everything day on, so I'm going to next use the Girlfriend mixed with my concealer. So I'm gonna take a pump of each on my fingertips and blend them together. This will make it like a tinted moisturizer for me. And I'm just gonna use my hands to apply it, starting in the center of my face, under the eyes. A little bit more concealer because I have acne scars. So I just wanna kind of cover those up a tad bit more. I'm gonna use my fingers. And the reason why I do this is because the heat from the fingertips warms up the product, gets it settling into my skin more like skin rather than brushes. After that, take another concealer color, a little bit lighter, mixed in with a brightener. And once again, applying it to my fingertips. And then under my eyes. And then just for the heck, I'm gonna do my bow. A little bit down the nose and a little around the eyebrow area. So I'm gonna put a little extra right under there. Cover those mommy quarantine bags that I have. And once again, just tap. Now I'm gonna take a matte bronzer and I'm gonna buff this over my skin wherever the sun would naturally hit me. So I'm gonna start just around my cheek area, give that fleshy tone back in there. And I like to use the matte because of the yin and yang. So I'm using these glowing, illuminating products. And then by adding more of a matte finish bronzer on top, it gives me a nice yin and yang finish. Okay, looking a little better. My most favorite part, eyebrows. I can't live without eyebrows, lashes, or lip. Those three things are a staple in my everyday. I love this product. It's the easy little crank up pencil from NYX. Their brow pencils has a little comb and then the color on the other end. And I always start on my outside edge to fill in where I have gaps and the hair tends to be a little bit more sparse towards the outside. So I'm just kind of going in and filling in those areas very lightly. I'm not pushing the product into my face. You don't want to finish one eyebrow completely and then go back to the other one. You want to kind of go a little bit at a time to make sure that you're making them even. And then you do the under shape, the base of the brow, and then pull it through. Generally speaking, you don't want to go past here or here. But in these days, I mean, who cares? There's no rules. In quarantine, there are no rules. If you want to take your eyebrow all the way to your hairline and your earlobe, go for it. So I'm just gonna take it and flip it and soften it. And then we're good to go. Yep, I got a roof on that mother. Okay, so next up, eyelash curler. Voila. This really opens up the eyes, especially if I'm feeling tired and I don't want to even wear makeup. Sometimes just curling my eyelashes will open up those eyes and make me feel more awake and more alive. See? And then I will finish it off with mascara. So once you take this product out, it's called a loaded brush. It will have the most product on it at that time. So wherever you start, that's where you're gonna get the most product. So I want it to be really bold on the outside. So I'm gonna wiggle it into my lash bed and then pull up. A lot of my clients say that I make the funniest faces when I do makeup, even on them, and I totally know what they mean. My mouth moves all sorts of ways. So there we go, and just a little bit on the bottom. I like to make the top a little bit more bold so it lifts me up. And then a tiny bit on the bottom just to make it look finished. And then I'm gonna finish the look off with a lipstick. I tend to gravitate more towards matte lipsticks, and I'm gonna use one of my all-time favorites. It's called Schiap from Nars. It was one of the original 12s that they launched. So I'm gonna just roll up my lipstick tube and kind of tap it on my cheeks as such. Other cheek as such. A little bit here. I also put chapstick on first, just so everything kind of glides on a little better. I'm gonna take a little buffing brush, or your fingers, you can use that too, but I'm just gonna kind of buff the color into my cheeks. And then whatever's left on my brush, just a little across the nose, a little on the nose. Okay folks, that's it. Hair and makeup, 5-minute look. I feel fresh, I feel vibrant. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, have a wonderful day. Ciao.